Chapter 3, Living Inside, from the book Living Untethered, Beyond the Human Predicament by Michael A. Singer. Fantastic book. It says so many of the same things that I've been saying, and so many of you. We all are needed to share. Chapter 3, Living Inside. We are back to the most basic truths of your life. You're in there. You know that you're in there. And you've been in there all along. This raises some interesting questions, such as, when the body dies, will you still be aware of being? Isn't that an interesting question? Don't get excited. We're not going to answer that for you. Eventually, however, there will be someone who provides that answer. You. You're guaranteed to personally find out someday whether you will be there after the body dies. Why do people have so much trouble with death? It's got to be one of the most exciting aspects of your life. It's truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. That is what's waiting for you at the time of death. After that final moment, either you are going to be there or you are not. If you're not there, don't worry. It's not like, oh my God, I'm not here. I don't like this. No, you're not there, so it's not going to be a problem. The other alternative, however, is much more interesting. What if you are there? Then you're going to find out what it's like to explore a whole other universe where you don't even have a body. Let's not talk about it further because it runs into people's beliefs, concepts, or views about the subject. There are many books out there about that. I think Dr. Weiss, a psychoanalyst, has several books about that, which are very interesting. Let's just let it be something to look forward to as the ultimate once-in-a-lifetime experience. I think one of them is called A Soul's Journey. You want to look that up. The reason some people have so much trouble with death is because they identify with their bodies. As if that's not enough, they also identify with their cars and houses. People project their sense of self onto things that are not their self. When they do that, they feel afraid to lose those things. As you work your way through your inner growth, you won't identify with these outer objects anymore. You'll identify with the deeper sense of self within. Now that it's clear that you're in there, it becomes reasonable to ask, what do you do in there? Even more relevant, what's it like in there? What an interesting question to ask. What's it like in there? If people answered honestly, most would say that it's not always so much fun in there. In fact, sometimes it's downright tough. What's that all about? This is where we get down to a real honest discussion about inner growth. Most people don't realize that it can't always be nice in there. Take the nicest it's ever been, holding your first child, the day of your wedding, your first kiss, winning the lottery. Recall that state. Then increase it multifold and have it be that way all the time. Except that it keeps getting higher. That is what you are capable of experiencing inside. That's the truth. It is really beautiful in there, but something is messing it up. Imagine walking into a house that has dirt, banana peels, and pizza crusts all over the place. It happens to be a beautiful house, but no one took care of it. It can be beautiful again, but some work needs to be done. This is exactly the situation inside you. In fact, that is why we're on this inner exploration. Everybody wants the same thing. They would like it to be nice in there. People do all kinds of things trying to make it nice in there. Some run around trying to have exciting experiences, find fulfilling relationships, or even take the edge off with drinking or drugs, all for the same reason. The problem is they're approaching the issue in the wrong way. They're asking how to make it nice in here, while the more relevant question is, why is it not nice? If you find out why it's not nice and you get rid of that, you're going to find out it can be really nice in there. Life doesn't have to be a game of, well, since it's not nice in here, I need to find things that will compensate for that in order to feel a little bit better. That is what everybody's doing. They're trying to find people, places, things in the outside world that will unfold in a way that makes it more comfortable inside. People are trying to use the outside to fix the inside. Better to find out why it's not nice inside to begin with. End of chapter 3.